Yes, guys, you just heard Joel say "whoa" again, and that's Joel responding to
Our next
topic. Yes, and the topic is Kim Kardashian's pictures. Well, the cover of Paper magazine, which was just released today. Yeah. Oh, you like that? You like that, Armand? I like it too.
It's very interesting. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good stuff.
I don't see. There are people that don't think she should be doing this because Kim Kardashian, unfortunately, I'm gonna say unfortunately, is a mother.
Okay.
And
unfortunately,
she's coming out with magazine covers with her butt out. She's naked,
and it was like out, like she was like a naked woman on this magazine cover.
She wasn't hiding it at all. She was not trying to hide her butt. So. I mean, what do we have to say about that?
Okay, you know what I have to say about it?
Please, I really want to hear. Like, do you think it's acceptable?
For Kim Kardashian, yes, because she's never tried to be anybody's role model.
Exact. Okay, see.
Even though she's a mother now, it's like I don't think that changes anything, to be honest.
See, and I heard Charlamagne the God talking about it this morning on Power 105 on the Breakfast Club, and he was saying, he's like, you know why I think it's acceptable? Because it's like you said, it's Kim Kardashian, and we can't expect anything more from her. Like,
exactly,
because it's what she's been doing her whole career. Like
that's how
she's known for her raunchiness. Like she came out with her sex tape.
Yeah, like that's how her career just took off.
Exactly. So we can't expect any more from her. Like we need to stop feeling let down from people's with our expectations.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's really what it is.
I think what the real problem is that society's expectation of Kim Kardashian were a little too high.
Exactly. Like just because she's a mother, it doesn't change. It's not gonna change. How she's gonna act.
And to be honest, she can do whatever she wants.
It should change the way she's gonna act, but it doesn't mean she will.
Yeah.
But I have another question for you. Do you think the pictures are pornographic?
Not the first one, but the second one was like it was
which
there.
Which second one?
The second one, because there was one where she like popped open champagne, and that wasn't like that racy or anything, but it was the one where her back was exposed.
Yes,
that was her
bare bottom was exposed.
I would pretty much call that pornography at that point.
Right, I agree. Oh God, Kim. But I think is that it? Oh no. So and we're gonna continue to another another big booty woman. We spoke about her earlier. Nicki Minaj. So she covered V magazine, and she's complaining about double standards in relation to her Anaconda video.
Yeah.
So she's complaining about double standards in the music industry though. So this is what she said in V magazine. So she says, if a man did the same thing with sexy women in it, no one would care. You're talking about news people who don't even know anything about hip-hop culture. It's so disrespectful for them to even comment on something they have no idea about. They don't say anything when they're watching the Victoria's Secret show and seeing boobs and thongs all day. Why? Shame on them. Shame on them for commenting on Anaconda and not commenting on the rest of the over-sexualized business we're a part of. You know what I have to say about that?
Go, man.
All right, so Nicki Minaj is like, so the whole double standard thing. It's like, you can't say that there's a double standard when you're the artist herself is the one being with her butt all out, because men are not out there with their junk all out, you know what I mean? So that's why men are not getting backlash.
That's debatable, but
name me an artist that has his junk all out there.
I'll just leave that one alone. I'll just leave it alone.
Okay, name me an artist that's trying to be a role model that has his junk all out there.
I feel like those two things don't really go that well together.
Exactly, and Nicki Minaj is unfortunately,
I don't know if she's trying to be a role model though.
But she is a role model because she has many young fans.
That's true.
So she is a role model. So she is gonna get the backlash. So when she releases a video like Anaconda, it's not the fact that people weren't upset at the fact that she had all these women, beside her that were naked well, not they weren't fully naked, but you know they were naked.
Yeah.
It's the fact that Nicki Minaj herself was, you know, basically naked in the video. That's really what people were upset about.
Okay.
So I mean, that's what I would have backlash against. I wouldn't, you know. So if a man was to do that, then I would understand what she's complaining about, the whole double standard.
Okay.
So you understand where I'm coming from?
I do, but at the same time, I feel like she's kind of right, to be honest. Because
there is
like,
a double standard.
Why would they like?
But in
they're
regards
not,
to her statement,
well, they're not making like her case is that they're not making this about like the broad over sexualization of, again, like she says, the industry that she works in. So you know that includes music and video production and just art in general and marketing. Like that's what it is. That's what it's about. And all of those fields are over sexualized. She's just one part of that, and they're just targeting her instead of the actual problem.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean, but I still think, I don't know. I still feel like she was attacking she said she was attacking the backlash for the Anaconda video, and what, you know, the whole thing with the models and what they were naked. Basically.
I mean, again, I feel like it goes back to the argument with Kim Kardashian. Yeah, she has like younger fans, but to be honest, she's always been doing stuff like this. Like, it's not like this is something new out of nowhere. Like, she just started becoming vulgar like last week.
But I mean, can you say the same thing about Nicki Minaj?
Can I? In the sense that, what do you mean? Can I say the same thing?
Did she just start? You know, has Nicki Minaj always been someone to expose her body like that?
I'd
has
actually say so.
She has, but she's never exposed it. To
be honest,
but she's never exposed her body on the level that she exposed it on the Anaconda video.
Whoa there. Like,
I mean, like,
big whoop. It's like with Kim Kardashian. She went from sex tape to now she's on the cover of magazine naked. So, like, you know, again,
that's okay. That's actually a step down.
Yeah, that might be actually be a step down.
That's a step down. So
the point is that if you're going to be out there on the internet in the public spotlight and you're going to be showing your body in any way, you should make sure, one, you cover all your bases, and then number two, make sure that people understand the reason why you're doing it. And lastly, number three, just to like, I feel like what they should do is just differentiate like what, like, the reasoning behind some of the things that they do. Like, I don't know why people would be that upset about Anaconda when she is right. You do see Victoria's Secret models all the time, and they're wearing practically nothing too. And this is like a televised event. Children watch it all the time because they some children quote unquote aspire to be like these models. Who's to say that Victoria's Secret models don't have the same kind of fans that Nicki Minaj would have, you know? But
even if they do have the same fans, they're not targeting those people. Like, Victoria's Secret models are not targeting young girls because they're not selling bras and thongs to young girls.
I mean,
young little 5-year-old girls are not going to be buying bras and thongs.
To be honest, I don't think Anaconda's for a little 5-year-old girl either.
But there are little girls that listen to it, and there are parents, you know, that do listen to it. And Nicki Minaj does release, her album has, if you're gonna release pop music, which its audience is little girls, then, you know, you can't say, oh, then this song is not for the little girls. You know what I mean? Because if you want them to buy your album, then you can't tell them, oh, skip this song.
Skip that song.
You know what I mean?
That song's gonna go over your head.
So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you're gonna be an artist, if you're gonna be an artist that doesn't do the sexual thing, then stick to that. That's what I have to say about that.
That's fair.
So and with that, I think we beat that one
Wow.
down. we got in pretty deep there.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Second.
Let's get a little like, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you've been hearing a lot of Theophilus London on today's show. We played the first song we played was Tribe off of his new album Vibes. We also played Get Me Right off of Vibes, and we're about to play another cut off of, this is not Vibes. Now we're gonna play a song off of his first album, and this song is called Flying Overseas, and this
So good.
it's a great song, and it's featuring Devontae Hines and Solange. So
Yeah, she was in this, wasn't she?
yeah, Solange. She's singing on the hook on the
Good
on
for
the chorus.
her.
Great song. Yeah. Yo, this computer always does this, man.
Oh, it's okay, man. Oh my gosh, that Nicki Minaj, she's something else.
All right, and with that, we're gonna get into flying overseas.